me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, yeah, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Believe we back in business.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And here we go from New Orleans. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First play is to the air. He's got him. That's Moss. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ooh, trying to dunk there, but it's not going to be brought in. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. tough one to retain through that hit. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's on the move. The back grabs it. And he's tackled for no gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He gets a look up the middle. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. And their first drive won't end in points as they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only able to get it out to the 4-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Throwing from near his own goal line. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll start from the 39. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Broncos will be loving their field position. They have to begin this drive. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll send him over right. On 1st down, they'll run. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they're the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They start with 2nd and 6. A lot of speed on it. Too tough to handle. Incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Here's May to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And that one's going to move the chain.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
May now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Young throwing here. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
2nd and 3. He's got him. That's Addison. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Back to throw. Here's Young. It's caught. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Zerline on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Godwin sent in motion right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 13. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. They'll make a big play on the ground.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Oh, they're going for this. He finds it beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints in possession. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now a 4th down staring right at him.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Throwing for it on 4th. He's running for it. Oh, he lost the football. And the Broncos corral it. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's got it, room to run. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Looking to throw, Young. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Escapes the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes one defender, and he's going to be brought down at the 42. We've reached the midway point of this one, and the visiting Broncos taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Made a throw it. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
The give here on 2nd. McCaffrey gets the first and still running. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and long for him here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Young. Has his man. It's Addison. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
And the Broncos' 1st down.
Here's a give up the middle. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
2nd and 4. It's reeled in by Benson. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He can run it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. He gave him just enough room to run.
Second and 6 coming up here. Benson now from the gun. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he's stopped. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
doesn't show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
They just get the play off. And they get to him again. We've reached the end of the third quarter. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Now it's Young. He has the first over the middle. And he'll move the chains on that play.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll hand it to him again. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Zerline on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here.
That's good.
To throw, here's May. Completed here to McCaffrey. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
May. Chased out to his right. Shakir with the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Still sticking with the passing game. Saw the screen coming, and this one's picked off. That's Bobby Okereke. At the 20. And he makes the Hens go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie. Didn't they start running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back Back to the air following the pick six. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Second and 10 now. They dump it off to the back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. They'll run it here on third down. He'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Pick up of 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
Here's made in the air. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
Hey, again, it's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Young looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
They give it to him again. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Another carry for him. And he's tackled for a short gain. Got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
May now. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pickens, the motion man right. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Benson once more. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pickens, the motion man right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL league before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Running for it on 4th. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Stopped a long ways from that line to gain, and they force a turnover on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Broke through the tackle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise.